right. So yeah, as I said before, I had this in that stream. Sorry, I had to end it, but I didn't have much of a choice. But now we know that sadly Twitch streams for now until I get either a better Wi-Fi or something else. I don't know. I really wish I had answers for everything, but I do not. It gave me a bunch of skip frames due to encoding lag. So it basically means that I was using too much encoder. I didn't want to do that. And I was getting a bunch of drop frames on the restream side, which is technically for me which is technically for me both that was the YouTube and Kick side. So for the time being, I cannot do a stream that's not just, I can't do anything but Twitch right now. It really does suck. I really wish it didn't have to come this way, but it does. Okay, I'm gonna do one thing. Go to talk show for a moment. Open up Zen for a moment. Go to my Twitch account. Go to channel. Okay, there we go. I copied that. Now let's go back to the YouTube side. My channel. I want to put something in post. Well, just like I thought, the multi-stream attempt failed. So, too many issues for the time being. I will just continue on Twitch alone and then upload bots. That also means the pick side won't happen either. Hello, Corey. I'm just typing out a post on the YouTube side because I just had to end the stream, and I ended the stream, then restarted the stream because
Let me load up my OBS.
Okay, I had to turn the stream off, or I had to end the stream, then start a new stream that only goes to Twitch because the stream that I was doing before gave me a bunch of. I actually can look at it here. My attempt was basically, I used something called to multistream to send my Twitch side to the Twitch side, which would allow me not to have to worry about restream not having the integrated issue that would happen.
Yeah.
But in the process, while using restream, I also use restream technically to send my stuff to YouTube and Kick at the same time, and that caused a bunch of encoding lag, which is the for me is my CPU. And I took the log file and put it in the OBS log analyzer, and here's the issues that occurred. 8.1% dropped frames. That is all due to Wi-Fi. That is all due to Wi-Fi. That basically means I can't multi-stream in this way, because in doing so it causes a bunch of drop frames, not on the Twitch side, but on the YouTube side. So I don't know why I still have that open. Here we go. There we go. Also, apparently I had a bunch of max audio buffering. I had some max audio buffering, which is not good. And for the first time in a long time, well, actually, it's happened a few times when I tried Atom. That is CPU encoder overload. That is the issues I said before with the encoding lag. So I had 0.2% CPU encoder overload. I would absolutely love to switch over to multi-stream to other sites, but sadly, I don't have enough Wi-Fi for it. And apparently not the right. I probably should have chose a different encoder for the YouTube for Restream. I shouldn't have chosen X264. I should have chosen, maybe I should have used the GPU encoder on that side and the CPU encoder, which is what I'm doing now, on that side. Maybe it would have gone better, but I don't know. So yeah, let me go back and finish my, here we go. So here is my Twitch account once again. Oh, wrong button. I don't want that open. Here we go. Once again.
Oh yeah. Why?
Okay, here we go. I posted on YouTube. Now
I just launched up my OBS and now I see your chat.
You should only really see one chat now. How? I didn't have enough.
Nah, I see two. Considering I have mine and yours.
Oh, okay, right. Since I only streamed for a little bit on the Kick side and no one really was watching, there's not.
Yeah, I streamed on Kick for about 5 hours and nobody joined.
For me, it's because I'm a newbie there. I would only recommend doing it if you were multi-streaming, like I was. Alright, back to the game. Back to Rise of the Tomb Raider.
I was doing I think I was doing a new stream, but there was two of them, which is a HLS of the RTMPS.
Yeah, that's
yeah, so I just chose RTMPS because it's more better.
RTMPS is a more safe version of regular RTMP. You gotta look into that. I need to turn your volume up because I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
You don't need to do that. Just let me.
I just want to.
You're at 100% already.
Can you knock me up to 125?
You're at 200%.
Turned out I thought the max was 125, or is that just?
I might have to. Okay.
Yeah, it's 200. I already have you at 140.
There you go. I turned you up via my other device. Or rather my audio interface. Oh, I did a bad. Might turn the game down though as well.
My Avi so sad that my Avi has freaking is unavailable.
What do you mean?
One of my Avis, my Onyx Avi, got unavailable sadly.
Oh. Why is that?
It was a 34 version too.
Oh. What?
And I'm really sad that it got fucking
Keep
unavailable.
going, Lara. Don't fuck this up, girl. Oh,
Hey,
shit.
guess what I saw in avatar list. It's just there, just not doing anything. Well,
With
I'm
all
not
that's
knowing
going
many
on
people
Twitch
done it.
right now, I was really hoping to move to multi-stream again, so I can move to another site. But I can't with how many followers I have on the Twitch side. I don't really think that's a good idea.
I've said it this many fucking times. I really do not like of what Twitch is doing.
I've disliked what Twitch is doing for a while now. They've had this thing going on for a really long time now with us. I'm not at a point where I had to. I don't think I had to worry about. I really hope I don't have to worry about saying anything.
Drink this.
Well, no, I don't have to. I only will say Hassan sucks. All the people who are behind him sucks. Twitch sucks. The only reason I'm still on here is because my numbers are the highest here, or at least my follower count, at least for now.
What makes you think I didn't?
Oh yeah, I changed one of my emotes.
So
Nice.
what makes you risk so
It was this one.
much to come here?
The divine source.
She wants the divine source, Corey.
That's the emote that I changed.
You changed an emo?
Emote.
Are you the emo that you changed?
But I want to know.
The emote.
I heard you. I was just joking.
When I was young, it was just my father and I.
I changed the
He's my
emote because there was
Ugh.
it said hi instead
His
of
last
wave.
years, he was
Ah.
obsessed with myths.
I like
about
wave more
immortality.
better than hi.
Of course, no one believed him.
And
including
beans.
me. Our last conversation.
Crazy of how you added the restream about 32 days ago.
He took his own life.
Huh. I must have.
I
I've had
thought
it for a
I'd come
while
to terms
actually.
with
I
it,
just
but
stopped using it due to
Something
not
else
being able to
happened.
then I saw something
stream outside of
that I
Twitch
thought
right now.
was impossible. It changed everything. I realized my father was right.
I am glad no one was on.
Why
the
is
stream.
bot added as a moderator by Zerva Erman 5 years ago?
Yeah, that is one that I've had for a long time. That's like the first mod. One of my first things I added.
Hey, you wanna know a really good freaking OG type message?
So
Sure.
you believe the divine source is real?
RZC Core TTV added as moderator by Zerva Erman 3 years ago.
It needs to be
I wonder if
researched and studied.
3 years ago.
Cyborg
Difference to the
101
world. It's not something
still
to be
on there.
hidden away.
He was like the first
The
mod.
difference is not always.
I was your actual freaking first mod.
Trinity.
No,
to have
not
the
you.
secret to immortality.
Of course.
I'm looking at the fucking mod actions right now. It says Wisebot Dixper, another Wisebot again, Stream Elements, Oven the Fairy, and then me.
Huh.
I was your actual first mod.
Maybe
That's
Cord-
not a bot.
Okay,
And
maybe
after that's
I
done,
thought I had Cyborg as one, but maybe Cyborg
And you leave our body
isn't one
untouched.
anymore. Or no, I have no idea.
But
Maybe I just
knowing
never
that
added
you've
it.
done the right
Or maybe I'm just thinking of Discord. He's still a mod on the Discord.
Sorry, I can't see
Oh, I think I get it now. I don't think I
list,
had.
so I don't know.
By the time when he was when I was
Ooh,
starting
Bengoff.
streaming then, I don't think I had affiliates. Oh wait, no. Can you get mods without affiliates? Without affiliate?
Yes.
Or maybe I just didn't know.
The only thing that you can't have is VIPs. And then as soon as you hit the free average and 25 viewers thing, then you get 5, I think.
Hmm.
And then you get more. I'm not 100. I haven't been there for a very long time.
What if I were to use Restream to stream to YouTube and Kick at the same time and just say screw Twitch?
Just what Tectone does.
I'm gonna have
You got banned from freaking Twitch, and then it just says fuck Twitch to Twitter, Kick.
Like straight up, the reason why he got kicked, to be honest, it wasn't probably a good thing to say, but the fact is the fact is the people who he said it to have said much worse.
I mean, that was... And then he got the fucking punishment.
Yes, they straight up have done things that should have gotten them kicked off of the site years ago. Or months ago. I don't know how long they've been on. Same with Hassan.
I don't like Twitch.
Frogan, Hassan, whatever the other lady's name is. I'm not going to call them what Techdome called them. But I will say they're not good people.
And FB.
Yeah. Like
I know what you want about, so.
yeah, you've seen the videos that I'm talking about. You've seen what's going on with Twitch. I feel
Yeah,
like a lot of the stuff that they're trying to push now when it comes to the money issues might just be them trying to get at people's minds off of other things. But it's not going to work. Maybe it'll help with money, but it's not going to get anyone to forget what's actually the hypocrisy and favoritism that Twitch has. It's doubting
Twitch is.
now.
Twitch is like Nintendo Switch. I just hate it.
Yep. And sadly, Twitch right now well, now that I think about it, I know I do stream to Twitch and I have more followers there, but the fact of the matter is I don't get enough viewers. I don't get a lot of viewers. So maybe
I only get one viewer, 0 to 1 viewer, and I've got like 0.5 average.
So maybe
So I just don't like streaming in general. I feel like streaming is not for me.
I like it because I like to talk to people, play games, stuff like that. It also allows me, if I can make money off of it, it allows me to be able to stay home with my grandma and uncle and take care of them. That's one of my things. I also just like the VTuber thing. If I were to choose to jump to YouTube, at least, I might one of these weeks, I might just say.
Sorting out my room about a bit, so.
I might just say
sorry
fuck
if you
it.
hear things.
No, you're fine. Or wait, what?
I'm sorting out my desk up a little bit, so
Ah.
sorry if you hear things.
No, it's
in
fine.
the background.
Anyways, if I want to do in the future, I think one of these weeks I might just straight up say fuck it and do a stream through YouTube alone, or no, through Twitch, Kick and YouTube. I'll try and do another restream, but I'll switch to those two alone and say fuck Twitch, since at this point I know I'm at 500 and something on Twitch, but I don't get enough viewers at all times to really make a difference in that. And maybe discoverability is better on YouTube. I'm not entirely sure. It might go faster if I do that. We'll find out later down the road. I might make that I might do that.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
I think if I do that, I might be able to actually stream using a different encoder. Because one of the weird things about Twitch is their encoders. They just straight up have terrible encoder, or they've only got 2 encoders. I'm on Linux, so it's a little different here.
572, by the way.
I'm sorry, what?
572, by the way.
Thank you. Which is one reason why I'm hesitant to move over, but because I don't have any way to really get to tell all the Twitch people, all the Twitch followers to go and move to YouTube. So there's not all of them come about here or something.
Or won't.
I'm having cola bottle.
I'll fight Trinity with you, but my goal remains the same.
I've got
If I give up now,
water with
You'd
flavor.
feel like you'd be letting him down.
not just him. I need answers, Jacob. I need to understand. You're leaving.
I can show you what I'm actually eating if you know what cola bottle
Right
even
now, my concerns for
is.
I don't need to know right
It's
now.
over the mountain pass. A day's journey on foot. But there may be a faster way through the old.
Has sweets.
Oh, they're sweets. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You rest. I'll be back soon.
Now that I think about it, if I were to do YouTube, at least for a little bit, I wouldn't have to worry about ads for a little while, since I wouldn't have it until I'm at like 500 followers. It would be a slow build though, which is annoying. This was a slow build. That's why restreaming multistream was such a good idea. But the fucking programs do not want to work right.
Hey, you're gonna love this.
What is it?
And guess what's coming in Dead by Daylight?
What?
Tomb Raider.
I thought it was already in it.
I don't think so. I don't
Or
know.
maybe I already heard about it.
Probably heard about it.
I saw a video talking about it recently. Why would I
Oh,
have
it's
motion
already in.
blur?
It was actually after Dungeons and Dragons.
Why would anyone want motion
Oh yeah,
blur?
because that's when they added Lara Croft. I forgot about that.
Which
Are you
which
there?
Lara Croft is it?
Damn it. Where is he?
Lara Croft.
Like, from which game series?
I don't fully know.
Because I'm playing the
Alone
second
again.
game in the
Jacob's
Survivor
gone
trilogy.
ahead. There's something about him that I can't quite put my finger on.
Okay, should I go for Brawler, Hunter, or
Strange,
Survivor?
Almost comforting. Like I could tell him anything, and it wouldn't faze him. I sense
One
no
of the
judgment.
one of
At the
the
same time, it's
thing
hard to
that I
believe.
like about
My
Dead by
instincts
Daylight
tell
is
me
just
he's a good man.
Pinhead.
He saved my life.
Ah,
I think is his
I
name.
could trust him. At least for now.
that's the name of the main one, but there is a
Shake
group
a
of
nagging
a whole
feeling that he
species
knows
of them.
more than he's letting on.
Trying to find his name.
Pinhead is one of many creatures known as. He's from Cenobites. He's what's known as a Cenobite. That's his species. He was from the movie series Hellraiser.
Yeah, him.
Well, actually, it started out as a book, a horror novella called The Hellbound Heart.
One of the things that I like about him is just whenever he says the box, you opened it, I came.
Okay, I'm trying to think here. If I do that thing where I try streaming to a different site, how should I go about it? Obviously, the Discord will have less trouble with it to know, because well, I'll put it in the Discord. I'll post it myself in the streaming announcements. But for those outside of that, I guess
I just sent you Lara Croft and cola bottles.
Okay, let me open up Discord on my phone because I am currently in exclusive full stream mode on the game, so I don't want to jump out of it, at least right now. Okay, that's Survivor. That's the one from this game series. Most definitely from this trilogy. There's been a lot of different.
You
I'm with
opened
Jacob.
it.
He told us
I
to wait for you,
came.
but these bastards found us first.
Oh God.
Yeah, it is
Are
Pinhead.
you all right?
I'll live.
I actually have all of the games.
There's a demon too.
I have all
Of
the
course,
games
because they got fucking black eyes.
of Tomb Raider. So I think once I finish Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which is the one that comes out right after this one, I think I'm going to go and play the second or the first reboot, beat those games, then play the originals. I think that'll be fun to do, won't it?
But I need a safe place to rest.
The
in case
Pinhead
Pinhead's return.
is female in the reboot
Across the bridge over
version.
there.
Crazy.
It might just, I don't know if it's connected to the original version. But that is not an uncommon thing with reboots. For some reason, they like to do that. And actually, there's more. Oh, that is interesting. Cola candy things. They also do other things in relation to a lot of things. Oh, also, I don't think I said it. Happy Men's Mental Awareness Month, and also Happy Pride.
It's really crazy that whenever you hook someone, not hook someone. It's crazy that they added the Kaneki to.
Yeah, they had Kaneki to their game.
We'll have a safe place to regroup. I might
So
even have
good.
something
Oh
for that
damn.
pistol of yours. Can you help us?
I've never really. I wasn't really. I didn't really watch that show.
Yes, of course.
I did,
Stay
but
out of sight, I'll be
the
back.
third season is just. I don't fully
Jacob was
watch
right
it
about
because
you.
there was just. Yeah. think it was season 1, season 2, and then season Ari. I didn't like that one.
Season
I
what
did
now?
watch it though. Season 1, season 2, and then it's season Ari. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I saw.
Do not let the target slip away. We need to know why they were following Bravo.
My ego.
Bravo hasn't run into any more resistance along the way. But find the native. We need to get some answers.
Oh, I got spotted. Shit.
I got it! There, open up!
Google,
That was-
show me this man's balls. Whoa!
If there's someone in here, it's safe. You can come out now. Got to be hiding in here somewhere.
Every single time that I go into your stream, it automatically opens in mod view.
Well, you are a mod. Ooh.
Nothing.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely big enough to hide in.
What happened to a locker? They busted its ass open.
I guess these are very,
No closer.
very rusty.
I'm not with Trinity. My name is Lara, and your gun isn't loaded. I can see the cylinder is empty.
The firing pin never worked anyway.
You're hurt.
Hey, that voice is. That's
I
a.
just need to sit down for a moment.
I know that voice actress. I'm blanking on her name, but I know she's Tiny Tina in Borderlands. I'm not sure. I forget who else. You say something?
Laura, was it? I'm
Well,
not
all
even.
your dreams came
I
true.
could use your help.
Was one time when we felt
What
like
can I do?
My grandfather snuck out of the village in the night.
Mirror about
I
your
think he's headed
best
for the
age
Wicked
when
Vale,
you
where
get
the witch Baba Yaga lives.
assist.
I was
That's a
trying to
happy
catch up with him
feedback
when
and
he
as
was
you said to
Before I was born,
exist.
the witch killed my grandmother.
Satisfied with a wife.
Grandpa
You're
always talked
satisfied
about
with a
revenge,
guy.
Is
but
Baba
I never
Yaga
thought he'd
real in
actually
this universe?
do it. There isn't much time, and I'm in no condition to kill myself.
Thinking
We have
about
to find him.
and your trust.
I'll head out that way and
Turn
see if I can
everything
pick up
south
his trail.
to dress, so everything.
At least I can still look at all the quests I have. I'm assuming. I've got. Two quests here.
Devotee. Was a sense of mystery, fine. You're dark, and it was back of sunshine, together out of every vine.
I'm just gonna let
The veil is through the cave to the east of here.
I will do your quest after I do this other one.
No safety gear. Nothing to protect the workers.
Actually, is that a story objective or is that something else? Let's find out. Mission, dangerous territory. Oh, no, it's not a... Oh, they're separate. Like, I think, story objectives, and you have missions, challenges, and for some reason there's Baba Yaga missions and just missions. I'm gonna do the dangerous territory one, because that will lead to me fighting a monster. Maybe.
Did you say you were playing the second Tomb Raider?
Second, second in the second trilogy. Or rather, second in the second reboot. Yes.
Jacob's people were
You gotta
forced
be
to work
specific
here.
about this, because there's a bunch of Tomb Raider games. And if I were to say second Tomb Raider, then I would be wrong.
Yeah, you would be, because that was made in 1997, and that does not look like 1997.
Nope, this is 2015. Okay, let's see. Where am I going?
Well, there's no shot in Disney Speedstorm. They're adding Big Hero 6. That's crazy.
I really wish we get more on them, because the first movie was great. The show was not bad either. Though admittedly the art style was a bit iffy on me, though I can't deny they still designed the designed the characters pretty nicely. But, you know. Oh, I can
Damn, that's crazy. I do not know anyone in the fucking in the Tomb Raider.
yeah, they're they tend to be, I don't know. Do I have a setting turned on that's causing this to look kind of weird this way? Oh, right. I turned off the shadows. I can't believe the shadows being off is that big of a difference compared to medium. You don't see any shadows at all? Well, actually, no, it kind of makes sense, but the difference is very drastic. I'm going to keep medium on because it just looks better.
Oh, banger fucking song. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Because I interrupted you.
Oh, you're fine.
I
said
just
what-
said
my
banger
piece.
song because I'm listening to Love Away You Lie by Eminem.
Oh, I haven't heard that one in years. There was a cover of it by Your Favorite Martian that was fantastic in my opinion.
Do you know Sabaton?
I've heard of them, but I don't think I've listened to a lot of their music.
Their songs is all about war.
Ah.
And they just uploaded a video a couple days ago. It's good.
Ow, no.
Hey, guess who's having a run on back in Genshin again?
Who?
Yuri.
Who?
Yuri.
You're gonna have to show me pictures of the character because I don't remember them. Unless you're talking about the voice actor.
I'm not about the voice actor.
So you're talking about D-Luke? I think that's who he plays?
No, Yuri is Yuri Lowenthal.
Oh,
is
Dainsleif. Dainsleif, whatever.
Yeah.
That's cool. I haven't played the game in a while, so I wouldn't know that. Might give it. If I can figure out how to play it, I will test it.
Oh, the person who plays Coco is in
Who do you think is gonna play Paimon next?
I don't fully know. It hasn't been confirmed yet.
I'm pretty sure it's being somewhat confirmed that the actor is not coming back, but I could be wrong.
They said that, to be fair, they did say that they're not gonna be voice acting on the game until the game goes union.
Which is not going to happen.
Yeah,
Also,
which
did you
means
hear-
that she'll probably get recasted.
did you know
People
she
say that
actually-
she got fired even though that she didn't, and it says that she got she did that she's not gonna be working on the game.
She actually, after the whole interview she had with Boxhead or whatever his name is, or Baghead, whatever his name is, I don't know his name.
Yeah, I know what
Apparently,
you
she
mean.
went against him. Apparently, she got mad at him, and he did talk back against her in a video later I saw. I think Tectone actually reacted to a video about that,
Yeah.
or was it?
I like Tectone, we're just gonna be friends with him.
Did you clear out the cave? Is it safe?
He always says that his
If you head
DMs
there
are
now,
open,
you'll
but
be
like
safe.
Thank you.
I felt like one time he says that
Take this.
he only accepts
Jacob told us
people
to protect you.
whenever they got like 300
needed it.
uncurrent views or something.
Oh.
I don't fully know.
Oh.
I just gotta stand there and watch me burn.
It's
You wanna know something
alright
funny?
because I like the way it hurts.
Somebody has got a person that, like a kid, that swears.
And?
No joke, they actually swear.
And?
We were fools.
And they're a
Maybe-
child too.
What a... Okay. Oh, level 2 Russian.
You
This
don't get
game-
to see that in the popular thing.
We used to see that kind of stuff more often in the past. I don't
Gosh,
know
the person who plays fucking Will Smith is not Will Smith. Oh gosh.
in what.
South Park.
Yeah,
Bill Cosby is not Bill Cosby. Will Smith is not Will Smith.
That's
Kobe
not
Bryant
abnormal.
is not Kobe Bryant.
They don't tend to have the original. They have sometimes, but most of the time they don't. I need to find a...
Even Barack Obama. A Family Guy.
Yeah, they wouldn't get Barack Obama to actually play himself in that.
There's no shot. Dave Tennant. Who the fuck is that?
Dave Tennant? Is it Dave or David?
Dave.
Who's he playing?
Brian Griffin in South Park.
That it's definitely not. That must be from that parody episode. They did have an episode where they showed Family Guy on that show. When I think of Dave Tennant, my brain thought about David Tennant.
Yeah, I know.
And the
what you
first
mean.
person that comes up when I look up Dave Tennant is David Tennant. So I don't have a clue who the other one is.
Yeah, they're on BTVA.
Oh. I used to love watching Doctor Who. It's gone
Jesse
hill.
Howell is the character that I'm on about. There's a child. Where is it? I don't know. There's 8 versions.
I
Yeah,
meant to
Betty
say.
Parker is the name.
There we go. BTVA.
Getting used to.
There's no faces for it. Oh, he was
Yeah,
Ike Bravowski. Oh, the
Betty Parker is, yeah.
baby, the Canadian baby in South Park. I said the Canadian baby because that is what he is. They straight up confirmed multiple times that he is from Canada. That must have been though in certain things on the show. They probably didn't have, because they did have an actual child play the baby at one point.
Yeah, I've seen a video on that.
Where am I going? I don't.
I'm
wanna go there
thinking
yet.
to get the new Persona, the Phantom X.
That it's supposed to be. I don't know. I don't really know much about it, to be honest.
It is a JRPG.
That doesn't exactly tell me anything. I've played JRPGs before.
Yeah, you just messaged me saying interesting.
Oh. I played the original Persona 4 and 5 and 3. I haven't played Reload yet.
Where's it there? My baby girl!
I've heard it's good, but I don't like how much it costs. Forget the DLC.
It's coming out in 2 weeks, so we'll know then.
Wait, are you still talking about the new version of Persona 5?
Yeah,
That's free, I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
What the fuck? Oh, John!
Listen to a game that, not listening to a song that is not copyrighted.
I killed a... I killed
I
an
got a question that I do not know.
What do you know?
Why does many people hate Kanye West?
He's just said stupid stuff, I guess, for the most part. Beyond that, I don't know. Well, no, mainly just that he said stupid stuff, believed stupid stuff, done stupid stuff, but beyond that, I don't know. I did not mean to do that.
Oh.
There's a
Oh.
trail here,
Oh.
well worn.
Oh.
What?
I can't say that on Twitch.
Yeah, please don't. Whatever. If you don't, I don't know what it is, but please don't.
Let's just say that he's evil.
Who? Kanye?
Yes.
Laura,
Why am I finding this out right now?
can you hear me?
I've heard about
Loud and
multiple
clear.
things he's done in the past, but I don't remember all the details.
Frequencies from here while I patch
I'll
myself up.
send
I'll
you
let know if I
this
hear anything useful.
of what first popped up.
I probably... Oh, okay, you're sending it to me. Good. Okay. I'm pretty sure the last part of that statement is irrelevant to the rest of it, but... Yeah. He
I
has
definitely know
done
that I can't say that on Twitch.
He has done, or he has said some done and said shitty things, believes in shitty things. I don't care much about the
music
last...
is like,
Wait,
go ahead.
the last thing that's in that comment there, you're gonna have to do more research on it before you really know all that he's said and done. Don't just believe one comment fully. Though I will say those are true. He has said stupid shit in regards to those things. The Taylor Swift part is not important. I don't really know why people keep saying, "Oh, well, actually no, sorry, Swifties might get pissed at you and do some bad stuff." That's actually true. I'm pretty sure that's actually happened.
Oh, Resident Evil is having another fucking trailer?
For what? Or what?
Resident Evil Requiem.
Is it gonna be a sequel to Village? Is it gonna be?
I don't know.
Is it Resident Evil 9 maybe?
I don't know. But anyways, whenever I was on a streamer and they said, oh, let me just skip all the songs that is made by Kanye West, I'm just like, why? His songs are a banger. Is he like Baby No Money? So, cause to be fair, I hate Baby No Money because of what he does, but yet, his songs are still bangers.
That's one of the sad things. You have to kind of say, with a lot of situations, you kind of have to just say, screw the creator, but his stuff. Hate the artist, not the creations. But that's not always a good thing. Continuing to support someone who's done some bad stuff is not really a good thing.
They have for centuries. When the Soviets
Yeah.
they tried to build an
It's
outpost
like
in the
some of his
desert.
music is actually playing next onto my Spotify right now. Is
I don't know who
Power
is
by Kanye West.
who is Baby No Money.
Do you know the old TikTok trend? Whenever it was like, when I popped off, good game, it's just a
Maybe.
little bit of lockjaw.
I think I've heard of it, but
You don't know that?
I was not a TikTok. I'm not a TikTok guy.
But
Definitely should.
I was an adult
But-
before TikTok, I believe.
shit.
Wait, when did TikTok become a thing? Shit. When was TikTok start? When did TikTok start? Didn't it start off as something else? Now that I think about it.
Shit.
It should tell me.
I used Vine. I used Vine.
Wikipedia. There we go. Hey, Wikipedia.
Laura, hang on. I'm picking up a transmission. You need to hear this.
Initial release the 20th of September 2016, 8 years ago.
Huh?
8 years ago.
So yeah, I was an adult when it came out then.
Oh, you died.
I did. I'm aware of that. I do wonder how my
Is
games
there
would
a-
work if I switch to Wayland. But I
Because
don't have a
there's a
good
cliff there.
I'm aware. Oh god, there we go. Got it. I survived.
Did you hear
Nearly fell.
that? That was the witch.
Something's definitely
Yes, I did
happening
nearly
out
fall.
there. Whatever it is, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Wait, do I go up or down? Up or
Well,
down?
there's a barrel there. Or whatever that is.
I guess I'll maybe I'll use this as
Oh,
a.
I'll give you a herb.
I don't think I need to use that now. Oh, hold on. Wait. Hold on. What? Nah, whatever.
Yeah, what is that?
Son of a bitch!
Nearly zero.
Yep. I do wonder
Hey,
how
guess what
different
I
the
saw with the
originals are.
ash shed?
No need to
I'm
go
sorry,
inside
what?
the old temple.
Somebody made a world where it's me avatars.
That path will take you straight to
You
the
specifically, or something else?
M-I-I.
Oh, as in
M-double-I.
we
From,
we
Nintendo.
me's. I miss the days when I liked when I actually liked Nintendo.
Have all the pound.
There. At least this counter
Yeah.
works.
If you hate the person and you hate their music, well, if you love their music but hate them as a person, that's fine. But if you hate them as a person and hate their music, that's because of what they did. I feel that's a dumb move.
I guess let's say, in those instances, the best way to really do that, still enjoy their music without having to support them, don't buy their stuff.
100% not buying that stuff.
That's straight. That's the simplest thing you can do.
Hey, guess let's be coming soon on my next farm library.
What?
Freaking finale.
Finale from what?
Finale by Andrew Underberg, Sam Holf, Erica Henning, Jeremy Jordan.
Oh wait, are we referring to to the finale of Has Been Hotel season 1?
That door.
Yeah.
For some reason, when you said Andrew or whatever, my brain went to someone else. There was someone not so good that was a part of the Brony fandom a long time ago. by the name of Mando Pony. That I used to love his music. To be honest, nowadays when I do listen to it or try to, my brain just says, "Eh." Sadly, something else is happening with another few people from the Brony side.
Daniel, yeah, Daniel Andrew Stein second.
Yeah. There's some things going on about two other people. I don't think either of them have been proven, but there is the whole things about it, and I'm referring to Black Griffin.
I'm still sad about the. I'm still sad about popular MMO.
To be honest, from what I've heard, well, he could have gone fine if the downfall. I don't think he turned out to be a terrible person in the same way as others have. Things have just kind of gone downwards for him after the breakup with his girlfriend. I think he had a downward spiral. I'm not entirely sure on the full details. I only watched their animated stuff in the past. Nothing else beyond that.
Yeah.
The Wicked Vale isn't far now. Just head down that wooden walkway along the cliff.
Now I gotta find a way to get over here without being hurt. Maybe there is another. There is not. How do I do this though? How do I do this, Corey?
I don't know.
'Cause I don't see anything to shoot. I don't see a way to get over there at this moment. Don't think I can jump that far. Let's see. Oh, lagged! I lagged just as I jumped down there. Damn. Wonder if I should switch over to a different proton. We'll see though. There's proton and wine. Those are the two things you use to do that. Though this game is apparently supposed to have a Linux, to be Linux, what's it called? Native.
The Wicked Vale isn't far now. Just head down that wooden walkway along the cliff.
Pat had a allegation that he was laying a hand on Jen, which is his ex now.
I'm not sure if any of that ever got proven.
No. You've been with him for 10 years. No, it's just stopped. I like watching that content. That was good.
What?
But
Oh,
no.
damn it. This is the end of the world. One into heaven, you'll need a referral. Dancing with death for the end of eternity. Broken to heaven. They said they hadn't heard of me. It does suck when you hear something bad about someone. It also sucks when they are blamed for something that there winds up not being evidence for, but... Or at least to our knowledge.
The Wicked Vale isn't far now. Just head down that wooden walkway along the cliff.
And I try not to talk too much about it because I don't know about it. There could be more to it than I'm aware of.
Bud.
Is there something I can do here? I'm not seeing any way to get up here. That is the way to go. Am I not supposed to... Yeah, that's not going to do anything.
Are you really trying to shoot it down?
There are some places that have destructible stuff like this. It's not the first time. There we go. I got it.
Run and jump.
I tried it first, but it didn't work. One instance I kind of just lagged and fell.
Sounds like Grandpa made it that far at least. You're almost into the Vale.
There's a cliff there.
Yeah, I can't use that, but let's find out what's here. This is all the Baba Yaga stuff. Am I going to see what's it, John Wick here?
Tomb Raider and with John Wick?
That would be funny. I could probably mod it to do that. speaking of that, I told you I'd have to do a certain thing to mod Minecraft. At least, I think so. I'll have to figure it out before next time I try.
Nadia, I think
Tomb
I
Raider
know what it is.
21. Imagine
I
having
don't know
John
if
Wick.
it's Baba Yaga, but there's something out here.
Be careful.
I do wonder
This
if
is
we're ever
her
gonna get
land.
another Tomb Raider game. I mean, because the company behind the survival trilogy, I think either
Nadia.
went under or had to sell the game.
There are a total of 20 Tomb Raider games, including 13 mainline games and 7 spin-offs.
What's the most recent of the mainline games?
I don't know, it doesn't even say that in the AI overview.
Are you wait on the AI? Are you asking Grok or
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a look. Hold on. Wait, the character in Resident Evil Requiem kind of looks like the daughter of Ethan and Emma from Resident Evil 7 and 8.
It could be.
Or maybe not. No. Sorry, we're apparently playing Grace, whoever that is. In a Resident Evil Requiem. I don't know much about. I need to play more Resident Evil games. I have enough money to get into new games if I want to, but I typically just wait for sales. There's a lot of games that I would recommend just waiting for sales.
Die with my strength.
Let's see, Alicia Ashcroft, not Ashcroft.
My strength.
Yeah, Ashcroft, FBI agent since Raccoon City. So we'll be going to Raccoon City again in Requiem. Interesting. But it is supposed to be like a Resident Evil 9. I guess it's a sequel, not a spin-off, it's a sequel, not a
30
remake.
20
or early.
seconds.
Okay. BRB, I'll do that now. Oh, Amazon Games currently is apparently going to be owning the publisher rights to Tomb Raider. I really hope they don't ruin it. But apparently we got Tomb Raider 4 to 5 remastered. I think that's right after something else. Let's see. Titles in order. Tomb Raider, Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider 3, Tomb Raider The Last Revelation, Tomb Raider 2000 is, wait, hold on. The 2000 Tomb Raider, also known as Tomb Raider The Nightmare Stone. That's 2000. That was on the Game Boy Color. Tomb Raider Chronicles in 2000, I believe. Okay, that one's still in in the original timeline. Legend, I believe, in 2006 is the first. It's the first in the first trilogy. Yeah. Well, apparently, Angels of the Angel of Darkness Tomb Raider 2003 didn't do very well. So stuff happens. Game was furthered by 2 games set in the same continuity. Tomb Raider Anniversary, or remake of the first game, and Tomb Raider Underworld. Lara Croft and the Guardian of the Light.
Yeah.
That one, I believe, that one's a spin-off, so it's not really, I don't think it's canon to any of them. And then we got the 2013 Tomb Raider, which is the first in the Survivor trilogy. We got Lara Croft, the Temple of Osiris, which I guess is no, that's just another spin-off. Then you got Lara Croft Relic Run, which is
so many spin-offs.
One of the stupid, well, maybe not stupid, people probably enjoyed it. One of the mobile games, Temple Run. Then you got another one that's like Temple Run.
Game.
Well, no, that's more puzzle one. Then Rise of the Tomb Raider in 2015, which is the one I'm playing now. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which is the final game in the Survival trilogy. After that, we got Tomb Raider Reloaded, which is an action RPG game. Free to play. The Lara Croft collection is features a few games, spin-off games. I'm gonna have to get a cough drop. And then apparently they remastered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of the original Tomb Raider games. And starting with Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remastered in 2024, and then Tomb Raider 4 to 6 remastered in 2025. So they haven't made a new version of the game just yet. They're just remaking old ones.
There's some sort of pollen drifting in here.
Yeah. Or remastering, rather.
What did you say? I can't understand you.
Something's wrong. My head is spinning.
Oh, things are going haywire in game. like. Apparently, the Baba Yaga is about to get me. The Baba Yaga! Come at me, John Wick, you handsome man.
No, must be dreaming. It isn't real. It can't be.
How old do you think Laura is in this game?
I don't know.
She was 21 in the first game, which does take place in 2013. This game takes place in 2015, 2 years later, so she's 23. She's like 26 in in Shadow.
Just keep moving.
Can I not run?
Lara.
Dad? No, it can't be. No, wait.
There is a game that I keep forgetting to go and get, and that's it's an Indonesian horror game, I believe, called White Day. I think it's Indonesian.
I'm close.
Can you look it up for me, Corey? Or no, are you streaming as well?
Wait,
No, I'm not.
where am I?
Can you look up White Day,
How far
the
does
game,
this path go?
for me, please?
White Day.
Yes.
Not real. Not him.
A labyrinth named School.
Yeah, that's it.
Please don't. God, no. Got to get out of here.
I don't think this is, none of what I'm seeing is real, I don't think. At the start, there was a bunch of fumes or spores or something. That it must have gotten into my system. I'm going to take a guess and say that Baba Yaga, even though there are gods in this game's universe, I think this is probably not going to wind up being the one. Or maybe it will be, I don't know.
I just want to leave.
Let's have to wait and see.
No. No, this isn't.
You find out anything about the game?
So, yeah, somewhat.
It's kind of like a game. It's similar to a game called Dread Out, but without cameras, which is more like with Dread Out is kind of like Fatal Frame, and White Day is like Dread Out and Fatal Frame without cameras and in a school. Actually, Dread Out is also in a school, depending on which game you play. I think in the first one it's in a school or somewhere. I don't remember the exact thing, but I believe no. Dread Out's the Taiwanese game, I believe, and White Day is South Korean, I think.
Someday. You'll understand.
Everything just go quiet.
What's gone quiet?
Who are you?
It was gone quiet for a second.
You were?
Yeah, it was quiet for a second.
I'm just into the game. From what I remember with White Day, there's interesting little ghosts you can see. It can be kind of scary, but there's another factor about that game is that it's not easy, or at least it can get annoying. I'm gonna grab something. I'll continue talking after. White Day, a labyrinth named School. Apparently, there's a sequel as well. Might give that game a shot at one point. Though I will probably get pissed as I play it. The original game came out in 2001. Then they made a remake, which is probably the one I'd play. Yeah, by Roy Games. Korea. Yeah, it's a Korean game. Survival horror.
Yeah,
What?
Korean.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever met anyone from Korea.
Not
Or South Korea or North Korea.
Here. I'm sorry, Laura. There is no return. You're going to rot out here.
I don't know if I'd ever meet anyone from the north side with all that happens down there. There is a I don't know what you're speaking. Language you're speaking, lady.
The donut.
Ow, you son of a gun. Ah, you gun. You son of a gun. I get the feeling that when I wake up out of this nest, though, it'll just be regular wolves that are dead. I don't know why. It sounds like she's speaking some kind of Lovecraftian language.
Come, your father awaits. Not real.
We're in the water. We're in the water.
Laura! Laura! Can you hear me? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I think.
What happened? You started coughing, said something about flowers.
Yeah, that
and
wasn't
pollen,
real.
and then nothing. I thought the witch had killed you.
I think I was hallucinating. God, I hope I was.
Yeah, the lip sync.
There is a flower in a valley that can bring on visions. The effects are too weak.
Well, I guess
Any
we'll
idea
find
what
out.
this place is?
Sure.
I see ducks and pipes.
Son of a gun.
From the looks of it.
It has to be the outpost the Soviets built to study the ruins. My grandmother was a scholar and they brought her here.
Have
to
you
help her
ever
research
heard
the
of someone that hates VTubers, but they're a
There was
VTuber
only one
themselves?
survivor, an officer who stumbled out a few weeks
Yes, maybe. It might depend. I don't know.
later. Made them do things.
I've heard there are people that way, but I don't know if it's maybe the one that I've heard of a little while ago. But I'm not sure. Kind of someone I'd avoid personally. Well, maybe not just straight up avoid, but I don't know. Did you find someone like that?
Someone's been in here recently.
There's people
building
on
on
about
top
it.
of the ruins.
What do you see?
Some sort of makeshift distillery. Smells just like the flowers. Shit! Of course! She's refining the pollen, weaponizing it. There's no magic in Nadia, just someone very clever.
Wait, but if it is just a person, then wouldn't the pollen affect her too?
If she can resist it somehow, so can we.
See how this works.
Whoa! That should be enough force. Just have to get the bucket closer.
Come on. There you go. Do you prefer games that don't allow you to run or games that do allow you to run?
And games that do allow me to run.
I found something. One of the prisoners wrote down a formula that might counteract the effects of the pollen.
The only
It has
game
to
that I
be from
can
my
think of.
grandmother. The witch killed her, and now she's going to help save Grandpa, just like in one of his stories.
Nadia.
Have faith, Laura. Hop back to the Soviet installation where we met. I'll help you find what you need.
Nadia is really deep into this Baba Yaga mythology. What if it just really is just John Wick?
John Wick in disguise.
Speaking of that, speaking of John Wick, have you seen any of those films?
No.
I've seen bits of it. I do know that we're getting a spin-off in that universe.
I know that whenever he reloads, he just
Have the words to describe what I
does a really good reload.
I went inside the wicked vale looking for Nadia's grandfather, but I barely escaped with my life. It was like a fairy tale, but through a broken, filthy mirror. And, Dad, I know intellectually it was all in my mind, but the gunshot is still ringing in my ears. There's something.
Now I can. Fast travel time. When it comes to the first of the 2013 Tomb Raider games, for some reason you didn't have a proper run button. For me, a lot of games have shift as the run button, but in the 2013 Tomb Raider game, the shift button was a
Alright,
different
Nadia,
button.
I'm back at the installation.
Was
Any advice on
for
where to start
dodging
looking?
and stuff. And this
Okay,
it's C.
First, the seed pods. The flowers grow inside the caves around there.
Mm.
There's never enough of them to make you sick, so you should be able to gather some safely. The livers should be easy. The deer around there feed on the flowers, so you'll just need to track them down. As for the insecticide, I have an idea where we might find some. Grandpa taught me to read Russian, so I'm going through some old equipment manifests to see if I can find out where they stored it. I'll let you know when I find it.
Alright.
Come on, let me destroy this communist flag. Okay, now I just... Did it say something about deer hide? Alright, I got the deer livers. Or at least one of them.
Deary me.
Okay, now I got both. What in the hell was that lag? I've considered switching my game to 60 frames to see if maybe that'll make a difference for something, but so far I don't think I need to. Now where the hell am I going? Okay, go. Okay, now I gotta find something in caves. Gimme, 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 gimme. There you go.
It's the flowers. Just need the seed pods now.
I need 5 altogether, so I need 4 right now. Is there more in here? I think so.
Laura, I got something you'll want to hear. I'm patching you in.
Bravo team is still MIA. We haven't got any transmissions since the distress call. Gonna need to send a rescue party. Finish up your patrol around the Soviet installation. See if you can pick up the native girl's trail. She's involved in Bravo's disappearance somehow. We need better intel before we send more of you in there. Copy that.
Can you get somewhere safe?
I'm in one of those old safe houses, and I have snares
Cities are not built.
set outside. Worst case, there's a tunnel underneath I can use to escape, but I still need to finish going over the manifest. Is this normal for you, Laura? I'm not used to it. You know, people trying to kill me.
I don't think it's something you can get used to. Just stay safe.
I've got 3 out of 5. And yeah, at this point, Laura is still a few years into her new crazy life, but I'm pretty sure by the time... One of the things that I've heard people say about the design for her, basically, and the way she acts between the games. In the first game, her look is of a newbie and whatnot, and here is her getting used to it. While in the third game, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, she is just completely emotionless or something in appearance. She's already been through a lot, so she doesn't really care anymore. And she's much more brutal. Good, more deer. What's the weirdest game you've ever played, Corey?
All of them. There are some games
Damien,
that I
the
don't really
Prophet's
like.
Forge.
Like what?
For example, DCU.
What about DCU? It's DCUO, by the way.
Still.
I cannot deny there's a lot of things about that game that I wish could be fixed. One of those things being that it really should not cost anything to get all of those to do the main story. After a certain part in the game, you can't do anything without paying for the rest of the story. So there is basically, for the free-to-play players, you can't do everything you want to do.
Yeah.
For me, one of the reasons why I stopped, at least early on, like in the early days, back when I played it on the PS4, was that it just stopped working. There were moments in time where it just let's say you were going into battle and you couldn't see any of the enemies, but you're still being attacked. And you couldn't do anything. You're stuck there due to it. That happened to a few online games for me. Well, mainly that one and the Defiance game. I'm not sure if you know of that game. Have you ever heard of Defiance?
No.
Defiance is a game that it's set in the same universe as a TV show.
Ah, you're back. We could use you.
Hello.
Said TV show is honestly not that bad. It was a sci-fi show. It was on sci-fi. It was kind of in an alternate universe where aliens and stuff were on the planet. It's confusing. I can't remember it all. Okay, that's 4 out of 5. I see more over there. You could play as different species in that game.
That chemical from Grandmother's notes? Phenothiazine. I think I found it. They stored it in the lower levels of the copper mill where they used it to deal with the termites in the summer.
Are you sure it's the same chemical, Nadia?
I'm sure it's the chemical Grandmother's recipe mentioned, but I am not sure that it will be safe to drink.
Suppose we'll find out. I'll head there now.
Okay, now that they've taken over here, I can't use it.
Most of the Eastern Valley, but we need to keep them from moving any farther.
The Soviets abandoned this place in a hurry, and they left salvage all over the valley. Put it to good use.
I'm here to help. What can I do?
Our first task is to learn all we can about the invaders. We need any information you can gather in the old prison.
Okay,
I won't
just
lie
let
to
me.
you, it will be dangerous. But that information is worth the risk. Will you help us?
I guess so. I will help you.
I'll head there as soon as I'm able.
I'll be here. And thank you.
Okay, so let's check the missions now. I have 2 missions, I believe. One is a Baba Yaga mission, and one is a Gulag recon. How do I make it so that's the focus?
How many ads are happening? Goddamn.
How many what?
How many ads are happening?
Hello
On the
there.
gate? Like for my stream?
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. The ads haven't started yet.
You've seen the mine by the old Soviet facility?
So many of them.
Many of our people died there.
I don't really set that many ads,
Careful
to be
of the
honest.
death cap mushrooms that grow in the valley.
I just do a minute and a half.
But they
That's
make
all you need.
Just putting yourself in mod view counts as a view.
I don't know.
Probably it is, because it's still saying 1.
Ah. Are enemies to fight?
And nobody's still sending them back.
Oh, there are. Oh, wolves. Ow. Frick. I need to switch back to a handgun. Oh. Ow, you son of a gun. Get your wolfy ass out here. I need more ammo for my gun. How many games with guns do you or how many games do you play that are third person and it have guns?
I don't know.
I guess well, actually no, Schedule 1's not third person.
Soviet soldiers. Something awful happened here.
There's only one game I can think of that has a second person point of view rather than a third or fourth. It's a weird game that you can get off of itch.io. I saw a video of it recently. Basically, and it's only one point in the game as well. You go through a life taking care of helping your wife and stuff. She gets pregnant. And then when the point of view switches to in her vagina for some reason. To where you pull out the baby. I don't have a clue why. I guess I'll have to take care of whatever this is. After the ad. I'm hesitant about it too. Especially with the animation style shift thing.
Yeah, and it's the same person who made, I think, like Shrek 2.
Maybe not. Okay. Obviously, models would change over time. That's not a surprising thing that would happen. It's just not. No one really expected it to be like that.
I keep telling myself that
It's like I do not really like the fucking Lilo and Stitch live action.
And now,
Compared to the original, it's definitely
I ever did when he was alive.
worse in my opinion. I do definitely prefer the original.
But I know.
Yeah.
The divine source is here, and I'm going to find it. He knew that it could change the way we understand a human soul, that it could change the world. But he's gone now.
Okay, so
And I'm the only
revolver,
one left who knows
venom
he was
hand
right.
cannon, moon shadow, a scepter nox, a hailstorm, which is like an yeah. I'll stick to moon shadow for now. Upgrade.
Ooh, Ukami.
Oh yeah, we're getting a sequel to that, aren't we?
I love Ukami.
Are we talking about the one where you draw to do stuff?
No, I'm on about a stream. Is it a streamer? I know
What's-
that's a VTuber, I think.
Oh, Shiro Okami?
Okami Mio.
Okami Mio, my bad. So, from Hololive.
Yeah.
That's the dark. I think that's the. I'm thinking of Fubuki. But the two of them are a bit of a pair, depending on what you're, when you look into them. What'd you look at? What
propaganda.
came up about it?
Work hard to fight cold and
Yeah,
hunger.
no, I just really love seeing their hoodie. Not officially, but their hoodies are really nice.
Yeah, Mio is. I like Mio. There's also a Fubuki game that's kind of works like Mega Man, which I'm gonna have to look into. I think it's like $15 on Twitch. No, on Twitch, on Steam.
This writing seems to be pointing to something nearby.
I just need to. I keep pressing that button. The last game had it that way, but this game has it differently. There we go. Now I've got all that. I just gotta make sure not to use it all.
Lara, are you okay?
Yes, I'm at the base of the old Soviet mill.
I'm making my way to the mine entrance at the top of the facility. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
Don't interrupt me from what I'm doing. I really do hope there's no quests in this game that are time-based. I don't like those. What's your opinion on them, Corey?
On what?
Missions that you have to complete then and there, and if you miss them, you
Another
fail.
sculpture.
I don't really have a game that would do that.
You haven't played a game that would do that?
Nope.
I don't think I've played too many of those myself. The one game that I could think of that, like right off the top of my head, I haven't played it, but I do know of it, and that is one. I think that's man, I can't remember the name. I know you play as a bionic character, and I know at one point if you do not go and help the people, like quick enough, it will say, "Oh hey, look, more some of those people have died." Not once human. Speaking of that game, I'm still looking. I need to figure out if I can play it. There is one MMO akin to DCUO that is it would be better if it had DCUO's combat and flying, but kept its own design stuff, because when you're creating characters, you have a hell of a lot more design options than you do in DCUO. You have height, you can control the height of the character, everything. It's incredibly customizable, far more than DCUO. The only thing that I prefer in DCO in comparison is the combat. DCO has far better combat in my opinion. There's got to be a way in there. I'm not seeing. There you are. I guess I'll collect everything else.
Found it. I'm mixing the ingredients now. Any word on that patrol?
Just picked up another transmission. They're on the move.
Where are they now?
They're... Oh no.
Oh
They're headed
shit.
straight for you. You might be able to sneak past them, but it's probably too late.
Taking position!
Sorry, Laura.
Damn.
Let's finish this!
I'll be taking your goods. Your goods. I want everything you own because I want
That'd
to
be
use
fun
my
way to
red
put
leather gun.
3
I'll be
years,
taking your
but
stuff.
About 4 years. Oh my god.
What's 4 years?
I've been following you for 4 years.
Thank you.
She's hit! Under fire!
I'm surprised we even lasted that long.
Ready to see if the antidote works?
I'm not exactly looking forward to it, to be honest.
If it does, I'll make my own and meet you at the Vale.
I'll let you know when I get there.
I guess I go into the land of... Nope, I shall be upgrading my skills again. Let's see. Scavenger increases the amount of ammunition. Master of the land. Reveal when exotic animals are nearby and pinpoint the location using survival skills. Double shot. There's a steel. Okay, double shot. Some are up 2 arrows at separate locked targets while zoomed in with a fully drawn arrow. There's a steel. Deadeye. I want to go with Deadeye. Let's see how that works. Now, where can I go? How many? There you go. What's the longest amount of time you've streamed for?
I think I've been one day I've been streaming for about like 12 hours.
I've never done that because, well, I don't live alone and I have other things.
I don't live alone too.
Yeah. For me, I really do have to, I take care of my grandma and stuff. I also cook.
Only enough for
Clean and
2
stuff
doses.
like that.
Got to make them count.
Let's hope this works.
It's working, Nadia. Everything looks... normal is the wrong word, but nothing like the last time.
Good. I've made my own antidote and enough for Grandpa, if we find him. I'm on my way to meet you now.
I guess I keep going.
Scarecrows, of course.
Oh, that's what they are. Okay. I figured that was it. Let's see. Who is the bitch, or witch, rather, in this game? Who's the bitch witch? Who do you think it is, Corey?
Me.
You think you're the bitch witch?
This
I'm a
can't be the
bitch.
same place. I was lost in here.
There was a character called the Butt Witch, I think, at one point, but on a
This is
cartoon.
Trinity gear. Must have walked right past it last time.
It's all wrong.
Well, that cartoon got canceled for a few reasons. One,
Maybe they're
I'm
still
pretty sure
alive
the
in here.
creator turned out to be a PDF.
Nadia, what do you know about these ruins out here?
Yeah.
Even before the witch made her home there, our people avoided the Veil. The founders were building a shrine out there, but something happened to them. None of us have been in there in generations. Be careful. Even if your visions weren't real, that place is still deadly.
Okay, now I have a way to get up. Same with here.
Just wolves. Damn.
I knew it. It just sort of confirmed what my theory. It was pretty obvious actually that I was going through this whole situation of being hallucinating, and the wolves looked like versions of wolves that were not normal wolves. And it turns out, oh, they're just wolves, just like originally thought.
I'm up on the first of the ruins now. This doesn't look like a shrine. This was something functional. I see ropes and wooden gears.
The founders built lifts elsewhere in the valley to move people and supplies between the peaks, but they've all fallen apart now. That has got to be what it is. See if you can make your way up to the top. I'll be right
I
there.
will do my hardest.
I'm in the canyon
Yes.
now. I'll let you know when I've arrived.
It's dark. The other.
Come on, here we go. I'm gonna have to figure
Maybe I
this
should
out.
connect them to that post.
What's in there?
There must be some way of anchoring the platforms.
It is my great.
Whoop. Are there any games from your childhood that you look at fondly still?
A little bit.
Like what?
Awesome Knots. That used to be an Xbox 360 game.
Ah.
I like that game too. Nobody will play with me.
Awesome Knots again? Or something else?
Yeah.
What is that on?
The Steam.
Does this do anything? I wonder. Really gotta figure out what to do here.
Maybe I should connect them to that post.
What do you mean by that? I've already connected something. Unless it's not there that I need to connect. Let's find out. Okay, there's that, so maybe... I've heard of Awesome Knots, but I don't think I've ever played it.
It's good.
Was it an Xbox exclusive, or
I don't think so because it is on Steam.
That doesn't mean it wasn't an Xbox exclusive. Because Xbox is, they don't really, they aren't as weird about it as, PlayStation are. Or at least they aren't as they aren't anymore.
I don't fully know.
What do you fully know?
Is that I like the game.
Mm-hmm. That's good. How do I do this? How do I go about this? Okay, so I just had to wait a moment, I guess. Come on. Come on. Are you serious? Okay, maybe that's not the way to go about it then. What is? I don't see anything this way. I guess that's not the way to go. I be confused. I am confused, Corey. I'm confused.
Oh no.
Oh no! Okay, I know it's that. I know it's that, but... Maybe that's the idea. Damn, that's not what I wanted. I think I got something though. I think that's kind of there. Maybe that's it. Maybe. Let's find out. Got it. Figure something out. Awesome.
Maybe I can connect this to something.
What do? I don't see anything else here. Oh, I see it now. Going to do it. There we go. Figured something out. How do I get up there though? Okay, I guess that's not it. Uh-oh, Corey left. Oh, he's okay.
Maybe I can use one of these ropes to get back up.
I don't think there's any other poles to use.
I need to get across somehow.
Okay, so I've got 10 minutes. I got no, I gotta be down before then. So I'll have to really figure this out. Okay, I need to figure out how to get up here though. Anything else?
Maybe I can raise and lock these platforms to get over there.
Yes, but wait. I couldn't get back up here if I do that. Is there any other spot I can use?
Raise and lock these platforms to get over there.
I already did, damn it. Good night to you as well, Corey. Hope you sleep well, dude. Probably going to get off in the game in a second myself, because I am... well, I need to, but also I don't know what to do here.
Maybe I can raise and lock these platforms to get over there. Maybe I can raise and lock these platforms to get over there.
I heard you the first time, Laura. I just... apparently that's not the way to go. Oh, never mind, never mind, never mind. I got it. Let's finish this up and then I'll save. Maybe not. Actually, I think you do it this way. Yes, I hope. No, am I not? This is not going to help me. Yep, got it. Do I have to come over here first? That. On.
Better run.
There we go. Got
I'm
it.
at the top, Nadia.
I'm almost there, just behind you. Don't go anywhere without me.
Alright, this is the best time to save. Alright, I'm just gonna say this. I'm sorry about how I had to restart the stream and whatnot. I was really hoping it would work. I was hoping, really hoping. I need to really change my face character model. Whatever. I was really hoping that it would work without issue. For me to stream to Twitch and then also stream to restream, then that would allow me to stream to Kick and YouTube at the same time. But no, that is not going to work. I had encoder lag, which is something I don't normally have when I do this. Normally, render lag, yes, sometimes I do, but not encoder lag. I also had a lot of drop, like very large amount of drop frames on the restream side. That means that the YouTube and Twitch side probably looks like garbage. So yeah, there's another there is another option thrown away because I cannot deal with that. I don't want you guys to have to deal with that. So for now, Twitch to YouTube. Maybe one day I'll just take a time and stop streaming on Twitch for a little bit and only do YouTube, or maybe YouTube and Kick or something like that. I don't know. After Kick used to be considered, oh, you joined Kick, oh, you're hated by a lot of people, but nowadays it seems like it's not the case anymore. A lot of the bad people are gone, I think. So there it is an option now, and it also apparently pays you a lot better than Twitch does. But either way, for the time being, I'm sticking to Twitch, sending VODs over to YouTube. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you all again on Monday. This is Zero the Ermin, host of the Interdimensional Show, live at the Warner Music Ermin Theater. I hope you all have a wonderful rest today, wonderful rest of the evening, wonderful rest of the afternoon, whatever it is for you. Have a good one. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.